Hello there and welcome back. Today's video is all about what I believe is my first deck that is the true potential of EDH in the power level. And the star of this show is none other than Rhul. Now I built this deck around tempo / blinking strategy. No extra term spells, as I know a lot of you don't like those type of spells, so I just avoid them. But it's going to give it a lot of value throughout ETVs. We're talking about bouncing loops, we're talking about ramping, multiple end steps, a lot of those shenanigans. Now I know your time is important, so here's the deal. If you want to see a small quick idea of what the deck can do, please go ahead and check the first 3 games. But if you want to see the full potential of the deck, please go ahead and go for the last video. And I've left the timestamps in the description of the video, so it's going to be really easy to navigate. Now, that's being said, let's go ahead to the games, and I'll see you to the end step. Let's give it a try. I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to make it work for some reason. Now, I do have a couple counters, not as much as always. As for some reason, every time that I play blue, I don't want to have like so many counters. I prefer to try to go with the minimal amount of counters as possible. So let's go ahead and return that medallion because no, additional stuff is bad for me. Now you can go ahead and cast it one more time. Yeah, I'm going to need also a card, so can you give me? Give me. And no, I'm not gonna attack. At least we have already enough mana in order to go with the Y'shtola. And start blinking and stuff. Okay, Earth Crystal, sure. Nowhere else, sure. We're going to start blinking stuff. First things first, let's go ahead and attack. We're going to return the crystal. And then we're going to return the Elvish Visionary. Okay, Elvish Visionary, sure. If he brings the medallion, I want to copy it. Yeah, I would love to copy it. Having discount on my stuff is always good. Medallion, sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to end step. First things first, we're going to copy the medallion. And second, let's go ahead and bounce it. Yeah, having discount is a no-go. Having discount for me is oh hell yeah. Baldo. No, to the bottom. And he conceded for some reason. Yeah, we're going to give it a try. At least we got a lot of ramp and discount. That's a lot of goodness. And if we're able to get Y'shtola into the battlefield, we're going to have a lot, lots of mana. Now the only problem that I'm seeing that we're going against Najeela, the Blade Blossom. In other words, we're going against Cloud Strife. Yeah, the main character of Final Fantasy VII. Possibility of a counter, always. Let's go ahead and set it up in here. It's going to be Golem. Golem or no? Golem. We already ended up having the first creature in the Bravo. Now he's about to get a lot of stuff over there. So let's go ahead and set it up more lands. We're going to continue ramping as much as possible. Now the good part is that we do have at least a counter in order to counter an enchantment. Because for far as I remember for Najeela, yeah, they're based off a lot of enchantments in order to do the stuff. So if we can go ahead and counter one that is specifically to his cause, that would be incredible. Gilded Lotus, okay, sure. Grim Tutor, no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, sure. That's a 2/2 flyer. Okay, we're going to go 1 and 1. Still, go ahead and attack. Okay. We're going to thinner the deck as without any lands, probably we can go ahead and take more stuff. And this one we're going to take advantage on it. We're going to swift it to cat. To cat. Now hopefully I'm not gonna die this turn, as it seems that Grim Tutor can go ahead and bring a Wrath effect. If that is the case, we already have a lot of mana in order to cast our commander one more time and do something else. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's draw. Is he going to do something else? Reanimate? Warriors? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, we're gonna set it up. Y'shtola, Rustic Study, and that's it. Fortunately, there's not much I can do, even if I would like to. And I don't have any additional cards in hand. What is going to bring Cloud? Okay, meaning that I'll be receiving a lot of damage. Because most likely I'm not gonna be... Yeah. I'll be blocking 1 or 2 of the guys. But that's it. We're going to block 1 in here. He's going to attack 1 more time. Yeah. I need something to get rid of his army. Let's go ahead and search stuff. That's not gonna work. Set it up in here, some discount. And hopefully I can go ahead and get something good. At least I'm going to have some blockers though. That's not gonna help, at least not for now. There are going to be some blockers. Nature's will. I'm screwed. Yeah. I'm screwed. Yeah, that was a tough one. You're going against Cloud Mercenary. Let's go ahead and give it a try. The worst thing that it can happen is that it can go ahead and kick my ass. That's the reality on it. Ooh, we drew Terra Bradford, aka Ursa, Lord High Artificer. The only problem is that we don't have enough mana in order to play them. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Now, we got mana drain, so in case if they cast something with Dream, we might be able to go ahead and play them. So, and play a little bit of both. We're talking about Cyclonic Rift or probably Confounding Conundrum and Terra. That would be incredible. Yeah, I prefer to go safe Terra. Now, if he had the mana tight, then that would be incredible bad for us. But for the current moment, I think we're still going well. Okay, 2 mana, sure. We're going to go with this too, and we're going to go with Conundrum. Conundrum, give me a card. Now, I highly doubt that my opponent has something in order to like start ramping, but if he has, probably I can go ahead and sustain the amount of damage that I'll be receiving, right? Now, the good part is that we're getting closer to Y'shtola, and if that is the case, we can go ahead and start blinking Terra. Well, if it survives long enough, right? Okay, sure. Get a life draw card. And it's going to... Are you going to attack? No attacking. No tacky tack. Okay. And 0 artifacts, lovely. And we lost three lands. Yeah, very lovely. Am I able to do something in here? It's beginning to get really, really difficult. However, if we're able to get Y'shtola next turn, we might be able to get the original plan though. Okay, something tells me my opponent wants to try to kill him or do something to it. Okay, my opponents continue thinking on it. I don't know why. Ability attach, trigger additional, and search him. Yeah, I'll be starting receiving a lot of damage, that's for sure. Is that it? That's everything? Okay, sure. Receive 6. First blood. Now let's go ahead and give it a try here. We're going to go Y'shtola. And let's start generating some golems in here. Meaning that those golems are going to start blocking. Not only that, but we ended up having enough mana for a Cyclonic Rift, if needed. And if my opponent wants to try to do something else, we got Path of Negation in order to protect ourselves. When this enters, exile non-land permanent to... Do I have enough mana? No, I do not have enough mana. It's going to have to be with this one. Nice. You can go ahead and attack with it. It's going to be a 6/6. Damn. Are you attacking? Yeah, I'm gonna block. Doesn't have any first strike, so kind of doesn't matter. I'm going to attack with this 2. Yeah, 2 is okay. And we're going to generate some golems. Okay. I think Ishtala is going to make a huge army only by herself. And he's not going to like what I'm going to do next. Yeah. As I already have enough mana for a Cyclonic Rift with Overload. And after that, I can go ahead and go with Jill and start blinking Jill. So I think we're in a really good standing. I don't think this one is going to get out of hand, right? Now that I'll be receiving damage, most likely I'll be continue receiving damage at least for this turn. But for next turn, it's going to be another thing. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. Mind Stone and enough mana in order to go ahead and equip it to Machiko. To Cloud. Interesting. Pretty interesting. I'm just going to blink a couple times more Terra. You shall not pass! In fact, I can go ahead and kill you next turn, depending on what you're going to do. Yeah, that's not gonna matter. Most likely after the Cyclonic Rift, he's going to concede. I almost guarantee it. The lovely Chocobo. Probably this one was for sale, right? I already finished the pass and didn't include any of these guys. Or I think they didn't include. If they did, I'm going to go and search for it. Okay. Yeah. He's not gonna like it once I do it. And most likely here, my opponent is going to concede. I almost can guarantee it. Because if he doesn't concede, I'm just going to go on tap, draw, main phase, attack. That's it. Told ya. If you like the video so far, you can go ahead and help us to grow by giving us a thumbs up. That's going to help us a lot in order to grow as a channel. And thank you very much for doing so. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. At least we got some protection, multiple amount of mana, and something to start blinking and giving us more mana. So, yeah, I think we're still going in good positioning here. Now we're going against Ezuri, Stalker of Spheres. No, we ended up having him blinking. Oh, he's going to hate it once I blink that one. Yeah, he's going to hate it. Grummox! It's funny because I'm playing mono blue and I'm doing kind of a thought size to him. Okay. No, I'm not gonna attack. At least not for now. And everything depends if I ended up drawing another land. I can go ahead and go Ishtala, and then I'm going to give him a card, but he's not going to like the results, right? Ooh-wee! Yeah, you can get your card. Unfortunately, I cannot pay it. I would love to pay it. That's not the case. So let's go ahead and go to your hand. To your hand. Yeah, he most likely is going to get really annoyed in a couple of minutes. Oh, what, you want to do something to my commander? To my small legendary cat? Look at that cat. Look at his ears, her ears. Damn. So cute. Okay. Sure. And it's going to draw a card. Okay, excellent. No biggies. And yeah, I'm going to return everything to his board. It feels like those type of annoying cats then when they're all alone and they see a cup under the counter, they go and just drop the cup. I'm just feeling exactly the same. Oh, snap!
Truth lies beyond vision.
Okay. Didn't get it. That's too fishy even for me. I'm gonna go here, 1, 2, and let's go ahead and set it up a couple of lands. Most likely, Ugin is going to kill Ishtola. So if that is the case, I have enough mana in order to just bring her back. But yeah, that was too fishy for me. Has only 3 cards that I don't know in his hand. I thought it was going to be Ishtola. Interesting. Now the good part at the moment is that we are able to probably, well, in the future, at least not for now. We have something here. Sink to a stupor. Okay. Let's set it up. Archimancer. Let's draw some cards. Not enough. I have to hit that. But I don't want to get rid of. So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to attack with this. Let's kill this guy. Okay, we kind of get rid of some of the stuff in his board. Just going to ramp a little bit at the end of the turn. Now we ended up having enough stuff in order to have additional mana, and I have some defense. Okay, so far I think we're going great. I'm going to kill Ishtola. Okay, you're going to kill it. You're going to kill it. There's not much I can do over there. Okay, Ristic is going to come. Druid, sure. Okay, he's going to bring back another and... Okay, don't tell me that that's the whole plan. Just poison me once and then proliferate all the time? Like, really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to get rid of that Ugin. That's for sure. So, we're going to attack first. Ugin, you shall face your death. Ugin died. Unfortunately, these ones I cannot go ahead and use them for Ishtola. I would love to, but I can't. At least for the current moment. Okay, hopefully some artifacts. Well, a lot of lands. Okay, we're going to... Do we have something good in the graveyard? Yeah, we do have something good in the graveyard. Bring it back. And then for the next one, we're going to bring some lands. We're going to ramp a little bit. To the current moment, I think I haven't cast a single counter. That's funny. Ezuri! Proliferate. Are you going to proliferate? Sure. Okay. I'm going to kill it. Yeah, I have to try kill you as faster as possible. Signet? Sure. Consider? Sure. I think at the current moment I have to start drawing additional stuff, or at least start attacking, because there's nothing else I can do over here. We're going to attack this too. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and go with this one. More lands. And it would be until next turn that most likely I'm going to return something from the graveyard. Or probably, depending on the amount of poison counters that I'll be receiving, I'll be going and mill multiple with Embry in order to get options in the graveyard. Destroy an artifact and target artifact and proliferate. Okay. That was annoying. Proliferate 3 times. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, you counter it, you counter it. You're still in your main phase, so if you don't have something else to do at the current moment, you ended up having 3 mana, but that's it. Got 3 mana, 1 blue. Okay. Cracker and Bloom. Sure. It's going to get rid of... Okay. Battle Fluffer? Ah, just proliferate. Okay. We're going to continue with the damage. That's for sure. Ah, I don't have still. I'm at 7. I'm already at risk of dying. A huge risk of dying. Okay, so far so good. We're going to attack. It's going to be just a small bump, and we're going to blink stuff in here. So let's go ahead and blink Archimancer. Let's bring back the Stupor. I'm going to bring Tassa. Tassa's Oracle. Yeah, I'm going to pay one more. Let's go ahead and go one more time. Let's go ahead and blink Archimancer again. And Surveyor. Surveyor is going to give us another land. Damn! Yeah, I'll be paying one more. I'm not going to give you any freaking cards, bro. So, Kate-san. Yeah, he's about to kick the bucket. Personally, I cannot go ahead and do it. Oh, yeah, I can go ahead and do it. This is going to work, though. You know what? No, I'm gonna wait. Depending on what he does, I'm gonna wait. At least I got one Path of Negation, one Sync to Stupor, and depending if it's going to be a creature, a Rapid Hybridization. He has only 2 cards in hand, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. And yeah, I'm going to pay. What is this? Tab creatures controller. Return target non-land permanent. X permanents. He does have. Yeah, I'm going to send it. Okay. I think it's probably game over. He can go ahead and bring something in order to proliferate, but it's going to proliferate only once.
Phyrexia's story infects the mind, becoming unforgettable.
Okay, he can go ahead and go +1, but what is going to block? I don't see it visible. I think it's a GG. And if I'm going to attack, obviously I'm going to attack with everything to him.
History belongs to Phyrexia.
Okay, proliferate, sure. I'm going to go down to 8. And I was going to attack. Personally, he didn't want it, but well, Rose Revelation. In other words, counter spell. It's not gonna work, at least for now. I prefer to advance a little bit, and having Ironcrack plus Founder and Inspector, that's something. However, the current moment, he already have 3 mana with the possible land. Okay, with the land, so meaning that if we can go ahead and counter or keep it ready in order to counter something that he's going to receive a lot of mana, then yeah, we might be able to. We might need it to do that. Okay. I'm going to need another land, bro. And we're going against Kozilek, the Great Distortion. Speaking of which, yeah, we needed to do it. Woo! We're going to go Foundry. And the funny part is that we need to advance also. There's not much we can do here. And I'm kind of afraid that he's going to come here and mess my life up. That's bad. Return artifact. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, at least for the moment. We already reached. Okay, we need to advance. Take action, and we do have a Path of Negation. So let's go ahead and attack. Send a message. And most likely we're going to have to do it with the Path of Negation. It's the only way. He has only 2 cards in hand. Yeah. Forsaken Monument. Bye. Yeah, that was a no. That was a no. A huge no. Okay, I'm going to pay the pack. Woo! Got scared. I'm still feeling scared. That's the funny part. No, I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna like exchange your creatures with mine. No. Now the problem that I'm seeing, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, damage. I'm going to clone it. Worm Coil Engine? Yeah, that's a no-go for me. Do we have any artifacts on it? No, no artifacts. I'm going to let it be there. Depending on what my opponent does, we need to go ahead and send back the Worm Coil Engine. No, this one. Tap and then put a counter at the beginning of the end step if it has 3 or more counters. Yeah, that's a no-go. On tap, then transform it. The main first the one, and it's a 5/5. Yeah, okay, sure. He didn't want to attack. Seriously. Okay, I need something. I need to do something. First things first, Ishtola. No, decline. I'll go ahead and see our future. It's a really crappy future. It's going to be like this. And I'm going to attack by air. With Stola, we're going to draw cards. And with the other one, we're going to get a land. Okay. Now I'm getting scared now, as it seems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm about to get this guy over there, and if that happens, I don't know if I'll be able to survive it. Right now, the only thing that I'll be doing is starting with the Ether Channeler in order to just return a couple of things to their side. This one has Menace, Reach. That's the most important thing that we need to read on it. Oh. Ah. Wrong one. Okay, we're going to go with this one. Return. Return. Yeah, I'll be losing life. 7 life, that's fine. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, if everything goes well, I'm going to start attacking with the Thought Monitor, and depending on what he's going to cast, I'm going to go Monitor and then Channeler. If that's not the case, most likely it's going to be twice Monitor in order to have options. Now this one, return target artifact. Sure, we're going to exchange on this one. Okay. Besides that, are you going to do something else? Paris. Oh, Paris Bowl. That's more than bad. Does he has enough mana to do it? Yeah. He cleaned my freaking board. That's not nice, bro. That's not nice at all. Okay, I didn't remember that there was Perilous Bolt here. I even got started on that one. When they added? Okay. It was Lost Relics. I seriously didn't remember that one existed. Okay, there's not much I can do over there. That kind of sucks. He can go ahead and cast Kozilek, and I don't have anything else to do. And if he ended up drawing the stuff in order to make counters, I got screwed. Not only that, I got a freaking 8/8 with the, like, Swiss knife over there that I cannot go ahead and do a thing. And it's unblockable at this moment. Really? Okay, receive 6 more. Okay. Good part on that one is that we ended up drawing mana drain. And we'll be removing a couple lands from here. Besides that, hopefully I can go ahead and survive. Because that's the reality. Okay. Another land, and we're going to go with a third land. It's unbelievable that I'm keep removing lands over here, and it seems that I'm not drawing something that is not a land. Okay, if he goes Kozilek, I can go ahead and counter, but he would be having a new hand. That's the only problem. Yeah, I can go ahead and counter it. And he has a new hand. Now, one thing that I have to be honest, I don't remember if I added any like extra turn spell. I remember I didn't, because I had a lot of complaints that people don't like to see it with multi-turns. So let me just check it really quick. Yeah, I'll be blocking this now. That touch. Yeah, I'll be receiving the 10. Yeah, I seriously don't remember if I added. Ooh. Does he has any trample? He has trample! That's so freaking up. I can go ahead and block with this Stola. I'll be receiving 3 from here. I can go ahead and block in here. It's going to be 2 less. This one is the one that might kill me. And he has 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he has enough in order to cast again. Kozilek. Okay, we're going to give it a try like that. There's not much I can do over. And let's go ahead and set it up with some graveyard. Because honestly, I don't need any lands. I just need something in order to like try to survive. Did we edit something good? Not much. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that plan. Gilded Lotus. Yep, sure. Ether Spark. Okay, sure. I'll still be receiving 4 from here, and I can go ahead and try to block the other ones. I have to block with both. Oh, I die. Okay. 7, I'll be receiving 2 in here, 2 in here. Sure. There's not much I can do. The good part is that he already used the ability. He can only use it once as being Planeswalker. But it has a lot of counters. That means a lot of mana or even a lot of cards. We're going to cast Stola. The reason why is the lane line of anticipation. Okay, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Something great. This is not great. Oh. Let me see if I'm able to do it. I'm going to hold priority. I'm going to go with Phyrexian Metamorph. And I'm going to try to duplicate the ability. If he has a counter, it has a counter. Does it resolve? It does. Okay, I'm going to go with the Midnight Clock. Okay. We're going to try to go with the Phyrexian Metamorph. Does it resolve? Okay. Let's set it up Midnight Clock. We're going to go with Virtue. From the Virtue, we're going to add some counters in here. First step, we're going to hold priority just in case if it's going to do something. So here I'm just going to set it up 1, 2. Let's go ahead and add a lot of counters. Okay, my opponent is going to draw 2 cards. Sure. Let's go ahead and resolve everything. Okay, we're going to need more stuff in here. Going to play 2 in here. Blue. Come on, mill me something that I can go ahead and work with it. Okay, Simulacrum Synthesizer. That was actually kind of good. We're going to hold priority. This moment, it's going to be Ishtola. I don't want to mill more. Before those permanents are going to get untapped. Going to give it another counter on it. Okay. Now, do I have enough artifacts in order to go with the Inventor's Fair? No, I do not. And I have some really good things in the graveyard. Mainly this one is going to help me in order to survive a lot. But I would have to block something. Okay, this is getting kind of interesting. 10 mana? Damn. I kind of forgot about that one, but either way, build it is not enough, at least at the moment. Okay. Sure. Kozilek ended up having more lands. Come on, draw 6 lands. I know you did. I know you did. Mindstone? What is this? Okay. And are you going to attack? That's a lot of life though. Let's see. Now this one doesn't have any dead touch, right? Oh no, dead touch. He's going to attack. I'm going to block with this 2. Yeah, this 2 is fine, I guess. Yeah, this 2. I'm going to need something to get rid of this. So I prefer to, even if I had something in the graveyard, I prefer to go with the Midnight Clock and having another hand. Because this is getting really out of my leash. Crystalline, okay. No mana, that's good. Bad part, a lot of cards in hand. Okay. Hopefully we can go ahead and get something in here. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's something. Let's try it first, this one. Let's go Suffer my darling. Counter? No counter. Relic of Lions? Counter? Not counter. River's Rebuke? No counter! Oh! Damn! We barely made it. Yeah, I'm gonna go and search for something good in here that can go ahead and help me. Simulacrum. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Three damage. He's at 66. That's dumb. It's going to be too fast as dueling. Yeah, that's fine. I barely made it. Damn. Okay, the good part is that I ended up having like the lane line of anticipation, so I can go ahead and play everything that I have in the hand. Ooh. And right now, those 63 life, that's kind of not gonna matter, as we can go ahead and return almost everything to his hand. And the great thing is that Meteor Golem can go ahead and get rid of most of it. Gilded Lotus, sure. Whatever you're going to do, most likely I'll try to kill you next turn. My opponent's thinking of what to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Crystalline Giant. Okay, sure. He's getting out of mana though. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2. I still have 9 lives, so screw it. Yeah, life is a resource, bro. With this deck, I have a lot of blasts. To be honest with you, I did not expect the results, and currently in the bracket is probably number 3. Mainly if you want to maximize it, it has a lot of room for upgrade. If you wanted to try it in EDH, you can go ahead and update with a lot of mana stones that can go ahead and give you more than what they cost. For example, instead of Altar of the Brute, I will be preferring a Soul Ring or things like that. Also, if you want to maximize it for level 4, you're going to have to go nasty on that one. We're talking about probably more counters. I used only like 3 or 4 counters. Didn't use much. I wanted to try to see the capabilities of the commander, but it would be more counters, more bounce, and even going to the dark side of the things that you dislike the most, or at least some of you dislike the most. We're talking about additional turns, will effects, and things like that. By doing like that, it is easily to achieve the number 4 in the bracket, and being honest, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I never thought that with the current pool that we're receiving from Wizards and with Final Fantasy, we will be ending with this type of power. But yeah, they kind of surprised me. For 1v1, it's a little bit difficult. You don't have enough time to do most of the things. You need to just go really heavy with bounce effects. But for multiplayer, it might be a contender. But I want to know. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts regarding this. And if you built already a installed deck, let me know also in the comments if it differs to your version or which one is going to be the next commander that you want me to try. Now, if you like the video, probably you might like some of the other videos that I have in the channel, so you can check it out. I'm going to leave a link somewhere in here. And also, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I'll see you to the next one. Happy gaming. Bye.